Alright guys, what's up? It's Oasis Flame here, and I'm here with another story time with Oasis Flame. And this time I'm going to be talking about the second time, the actual time I got high. The last time I said I got high, I was not like super high, I was just generally high. I was like, you know, it's kind of like being tipsy, but with weed. And that's kind of how it was. But this time I was actually out of it. Like, it was fucking insane. So what happened was, me and my friends, I came home from college for like the weekend or the week, I don't remember. Like, my friend came over and picked me up, and we went out to go, you know, smoke. My brother knew this guy who supposedly had some of the greatest weed or whatever around there. We went there, we drove there to you know, cop this weed. But yeah, so we got the weed, and we were trying to find a place to smoke. Me and my friends ran into one of my brother's friends, who's a fucking drug addict. He wasn't really a drug addict, he was just a pothead. He had this nice place to smoke, suppose. So we go to his house. He had this little barn in his backyard. So I'm sitting there and like, okay, so we're gonna smoke in here. Okay, it's a little cold out. You know, I don't really like the cold. So we probably had like a dime. I think we had, I don't remember. Okay, so my brother had weed, then we brought weed, and he had weed. So we had enough weed for like 6 or 7. So we sit down and we start rolling. I'm just sitting here like, yo, I'm not gonna get high. I'm just talking, you know, we're just talking about stupid shit. Actually, I don't even remember. I barely remember what happened that day. It was just so crazy. So we pass the blunt around. It gets, you know, around once, twice, and then it, you know, it's a cockroach, so we just put it out. And we do that for about a few times. I'm feeling like, you know, the normal time that I got high, the first time I got high. That's how I'm feeling right now, you know, just whatever. And then I look over to my fucking right, and I see my friend. But no, the thing is, before I tell you what happened, what he was doing, he went outside. And when he came back a few minutes later, I saw him pick up his fucking phone, point it at his brother's head, and pretend that he was shooting a shotgun. This fucking, I looked at him, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? This shit right, that made me fucking laugh. Like, I was literally sitting there bugging. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And I fucking thought he was playing around, but this nigga was actually fucking out of it. He was blown. He was fucking blown. I was like, dude, you're fucking weak, bro. You can't hang, bro. So we're sitting here talking, you know, passing a few more joints around. I think we get to like third or fourth joint. We smoked like 6. We smoked 6. We got to the third or fourth joint, and this is when we started playing those stupid fucking games. I forgot the name of this game, but it's basically where you take a big puff, like you know, take a big ass puff, and you hold it in until you know, the joint gets back around to you. And so I did that. I could barely fucking do it. I did like maybe 2 passes, and then I just had to let it out. So we kept trying to attempt this, and to see if anybody succeeds, but no one succeeded. So now we're probably on like the 6th or 5th blunt, the 5th or 6th blunt. You know, we just stop. We just say, okay, well, this is the last one we're gonna roll. After that, we're done. We sit there, we smoke it. Nothing really special happened. We just smoked it, and that was about it. I can barely remember what happened, because I was so fucked up that day. So we finish it up, and we're sitting here, we're talking just a little bit longer. His girlfriend goes in the house. He said that he had to go somewhere tomorrow, so he can't like get super fucked up. This was on Thanksgiving, by the way. And let me tell you this, food tastes 20 times better when you're high. Like, the best time to get high is during fucking Thanksgiving, when you can eat all the food you want. It's literally the best time to get high. You get inside the car. As soon as I get into the back seat of the car, my head, I feel so fucking lightheaded, dude. It was fucking insane. And I literally just sat there and started laughing. I was literally laughing for no fucking reason. I was sitting here just like, oh my gosh, dude, this is so fucking cool. I literally was just talking like that. Like, I was just being so fucking stupid for no reason. And so my friends are all fucking like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude, what are you doing, dude, you gotta be calm. And, you know, we're just sitting here, we're bugging, most of us are bugging. For some reason, I remember this perfectly, for some reason I just feel like I needed to yell at the top of my fucking lungs. So I laid my head back and I was like, oh my fucking gosh. All my friends started dying for some reason. And they're like, bruh, dude, you need to fucking chill. And so I think I blacked out or something like that. Like, I literally had no sense of direction, no sense of what was going on. I barely knew what I was, you know, doing. I wasn't thinking straight. All I remember is my friend telling me to shut the fuck up. My mom's on the phone. And so I'm sitting there like, when the fuck did he get on the phone? Like, what are you doing, dude? What are you talking about? And then I hear her, and I'm just like, okay, I'll be quiet. So then I think his mom told him that, this is the driver, by the way, the driver's the one that's sober, and he's looking at everybody like, dude, they're fucking stupid, they're fucking retarded. His mom told him that we had to go home, supposedly. He was telling us, he was the voice of reason. He was basically telling us, he was like, dude, you gotta go home, dude. As soon as you go home, you know, go straight to your room, lock your door, and, you know, just be in there for the rest of the day. I was just like, dude, what are you talking about, bro? And before this whole ordeal went down, I forgot to tell you, but before this, we were about to go to a store, right? I just had the giggles. Like, I literally was just laughing for no reason. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, everything would make me laugh. Like, I mean, I laugh at this in general, but if someone got hit by a car, I would be dying. Like, I wouldn't be just, you know, generally, I would be, like, fucking dying. Like, literally, I'd be laughing so hard. So I'm sitting there like, dude, I can't go inside there, because I know if I go inside there, all I'm gonna do is laugh, and I'm gonna get us caught. I wasn't trying to get caught by anybody or get, you know, go to jail. So I was just like, you know what, I gotta stay in this car. And I'm sitting here alone in this fucking car. And guess what I'm doing? Laughing for no fucking reason. He takes us back home, and so I'm starting to, you know, it's slowly starting to come back to me, you know, that I'm about to go home. And I'm sitting here looking down my street. It's funny because I was sitting there looking down my street, and I didn't know where I was, literally. And then I started slowly getting home, and I started to realize, I was like, dude, this is my house. Like, why are we going home? And he was like, dude, your mom told us that you had to go home. I was like, what? When did that happen? And so we're getting to my driveway, and I'm sitting here like, okay, trying to be fucking, you know, civil and shit. When you're high, don't sit there and try to act like you're not high, because it's gonna make it 10 times worse. And I was talking to my brother, and I was like, dude, you have to be, dude, you have to fucking be, dude, you're not listening, dude, you have to be fucking. I was just talking like that to him, and he was just sitting there like, dude, I'm fucking being chill, dude. I'm being so fucking chill right now. And we go and we knock on the door, and we tell her that we're home and whatever. She was like, you know, you don't have to come home yet. I'm just wondering where you are, you know, just check up on us a little bit, but just check up on me, you know, every now and then. I'm just like, oh shit, okay. And okay, whatever, so we can go back out now? And she was like, yeah, you should just go back out, you know, be here at a reasonable time. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And as soon as she's about to close the door, the fucking giggles start to hit me again, and I just start laughing. Here, I run away, and I run towards my friend's car, and I just start dying. Like, I was like, bro, I almost got us caught. They drop us off, and, you know, we just go in our room, and I don't know if my mom was mad or not, but we kind of missed Thanksgiving, and she still had the food out, but we didn't like eat it with the family or whatever, because we came back so late. She was in her room, she was sleeping, so I don't know how she felt about that, but let me just tell you, that food was fucking delicious. Like, the stuffing was so, oh my gosh, it's making me fucking hungry right now. But anyway, that's the story basically. And also, I want to get paid on my channel. I'm going to have to take a few videos down, and I'm just wondering if I should just redo the videos, you know, because I have better quality audio, or if I should just, you know, upload the videos on a different channel. I'm still debating on what I want to do. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Oasis Flame is out, and don't let nobody put your flame out. Bye.
Shit's getting on that corner. Gotta watch out for them 504ers. Your mother's a goner. I warned you before you supersize my fries with that dollar. You got a daughter. Shit's getting harder. The only thing you wanna bought her was your freedom. You can't afford to get caught up, but you're in too deep. And the seashore ain't saw you. You got a mother. She don't support you, but you bought her a new house 'cause you love her.